into problems with, I would say, marketing, with having too many offers. That's what I would say was the main challenge, was around marketing and being really clear on what I did.
And so talk me through, so that was kind of chapter 2. If we look now at chapter 3, which is taking us to current day, what does your offering look like now?
Yeah, my offering now is wholly related to raising money and building power online. So I have a standard set of 3 offers, where there's kind of an investment on the lower end, which gets folks strategy, a custom written strategy for them that they can then take and implement themselves. My second offer is around, you get that strategy, but you also get my guidance on an ongoing basis for 3 or 6 months, coaching one-on-one your staff and helping you implement that strategy. So I'm not doing it for you, but I'm helping you do it and making sure you stick to best practice. And then the third offer is really the full service offer, where me and my team will actually do this for you. So if you don't have anyone in-house, so for example, if a political party doesn't have a digital fundraiser or a digital team in-house, we will kind of take over their email client, we'll take over their properties, and we will run it for them completely. So those are the 3 main offers. And I also have, on top of that, as kind of an introductory or discovery offer, I have an assessment tool, basically, where folks for an even lower level of investment, kind of an entry level investment, can get a snapshot from me of where they're at and some recommendations for where they might go next. So there's the 3 main service offerings, and then sometimes a discovery.
Right. And as you've made that shift to ultimately really narrow in and say, okay, this is, the circle that I'm going to play in, and here's the very specific ways that I can engage. And I know these work, I've done them for others. I can create great results and value, setting your pricing around that. What have you seen? What have you experienced in terms of your mindset, in terms of marketing results? Just kind of walk us through what are the benefits that you've experienced since narrowing in on that.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier, and before I talk about the kind of practical benefits for the business, the benefits to myself and my own mindset have been huge. I don't think I realized how scattered I had been feeling for the years before, when I was trying to offer too many services, serve too many people, be too many things to too many people. I don't think I really realized until I narrowed things down how much of a drain that is on you. That's a real drain. And now that I've really narrowed in and focused on a service offering, on an area that I'm really passionate about, it also gives me space to spend more time learning about that, becoming a better expert at it, getting better at it. Whereas before, it felt like there was too many things going on that I couldn't spend time doing that. So for my mindset, it's been huge. It's also given me a huge amount of confidence when I speak to folks about what I do, because I just can be very clear about what I do and what I don't do. And I think that for a lot of consultants, and this was the case for me, what you don't do is really hard, because you're worried about losing people. You're worried about, if someone says, oh, actually, can you build me a website? No, I can't build you a website. I can't. I can definitely refer you to someone who's great, but that's just not what I do. And now I'm comfortable saying that. So that's been kind of my mindset shift. And then on the business side, I always found it really hard to do marketing before, when I was in kind of chapter 1 and chapter 2, when things weren't as clear and messaging was a bit more squishy. Whereas now it feels like that's been unlocked. Now I can have a really clear, from my email list, for example, I can have a really clear welcome series when someone signs up on my website that, is 3 emails that tells them exactly what we do at Defiance. Whereas before I had to kind of hedge a little bit and keep that broad. Now I can be really, really focused about it. And if someone isn't looking for that, they can unsubscribe. Well, it's a lot more authentic to the audience as well, I think. So the biggest benefit has been in marketing and in having those structured offers and pricing.